Hi, everyone. So today we are going to be talking about the product Relay X Universal Resin Cement. So I'm going to go through quickly the major uses for the product. So the Relay X Universal Resin Cement covers all adhesive and self-adhesive resin cement indications with excellent bond strength, high aesthetics, and also a very easy cleanup. It works as either a standalone product, as you can see on the bottom, just like the syringe part over there, or with the self-adhesive cement, or with an adhesive cement with combined to the Scotch Bond Universal Plus adhesive. And that product is that little bottle on the right over there. Today, for our presentation, we'll only be looking at the cement and not focusing on the Scotch Bond Universal Plus adhesive. Again, the bottle on the bottom right. Some of the uses for this product include uses for veneers and occlusal veneers, inlays and onlays, crowns, and also bridges. So I'm going to go again now into a little bit of more important features. So this product, which is relatively new, has or 80% less cement waste compared to some of the other products. And this is basically due to the tip. So as you can see on the right, other products probably or usually have like longer tips. So when that tip is thrown out, more of the cement is still present there. And as a result, more cement is wasted. The product that we are focusing on right now is the bottom right of the slide, and it has a smaller tip and thus a smaller waste. It's also, because of the smaller tip size, 50% less plastic waste. Additionally, after the curing process has taken place, the excess cement, in order to remove it, it's relatively easy, as you can see on the kind of like the middle part of the page. And it also provides excellent bond strength in self-cure and light cure.
So I'm going to be talking about some features that are beneficial to both patients and dentists. So it is more time efficient to use this product because it does save on the light curing step. It also eliminates confusion. It's a little easier on the dentist because it takes away from the hassle and confusion of multiple resin cements, primers, and adhesives. And it simplifies direct and indirect restorative workflows and decreases potential for error, and it covers many different procedures. And like Anuj mentioned, it does have a very easy cleanup of excessive material, and it is universal because it covers many different procedures. It also reduces waste because less cement and less plastic is being utilized, and it reduces on stock and saves cost. Aesthetically, it has 4 unique color stable fluorescent shades that are shown right here at the bottom. And post-operative, 99% of dentists that use this product did not observe post-operative sensitivities, and 98% was satisfied with the overall system.
So some rather notable and specific factors when using this product. The self-cure is actually a relatively effective alternative when compared to the light cure. The self-cure takes approximately 6 minutes and did not show any significant loss of bond strength, and it actually showed a higher tensile bond strength with the self-cure. The lower sensitivity to light also allows for easier removal of excess outflow on the restoration margins after tack curing. This was done with a 5-second tack cure standard, and it was noted that it requires significantly less force than other commercially tested cements, while a full cure roll, of course, provides significantly more difficulty in removing the excess. There is a high loss of viscosity under pressure, which allows for rather good flow behavior while maintaining a high viscosity after the pressure decreases. This ensures that the resin cement stays at the margins rather than dripping into the sulcus, which should allow for rather difficult issues when trying to take that out from the gingiva. The micro tip is also very thin and elongated, so it allows endodontic applications, especially for root canals. These syringes allow for approximately 15 applications per syringe, coming at 3.4 grams of resin per. It also has self-adhesion properties, particularly for enamel, dentin, metal, and zirconia, though for glass ceramics, a silane primer must be used. And for zirconia, it has better retention when you use 35% phosphoric acids. Notably, this would increase the adhesive strength. The different pretreatments are also the self-adhesive pretreatment, which is for fiber posts, crowns, and bridges, the selective etch for inlays and onlays, and a total etch for veneers and the adhesive bridge. Some compliments to the product. It is preferred to be used in addition to the 3M Scotch Bond Universal Plus adhesive. Anuj already noted that out. If it is used with the adhesive, the resin both initiates and cures it, skipping the light cure step. There are refill kits for the resin, which allows for less money being used in buying refills rather than buying the entire syringe itself. You only buy the kits, which would in the long run save you money. And the workflow simplification in the two-step process of the resin doesn't exactly compromise on bond strength. So while using less steps and simplifying the work, it doesn't compromise on bond strength significantly when compared to its competitors. It also comes in 4 different shades of translucent, A1, A3 opaque, and white opaque fluorescent shades. It has a radial opacity, which is very akin to dentin, and this would help prevent misdiagnoses of secondary caries, marginal gaps, and voids. It has a 0.7% expansion after 1 month and has a depth of cure of 2.9 millimeters. And the shear bond strength of the resin, notably after 24 hours, increases and is maintained after artificial aging.
All right, so just to, I'll just reiterate some points that were already made by Anuj, Irene, and Akam, and then compare the product we looked at to some other products real quick. So it's easy to use, as we discussed, requires less steps with the self-etch, which saves time. It's easy to train personnel. A lot of dentists who use this product agreed that it was easy to train the personnel. It's easy to clean, so it flows very easy, but also stays put when pressure is not applied. So it's easy to kind of clean up with it with like maybe an Explorer. And it requires less plastic than other materials, as Anuj mentioned. So you can see in these charts, on the bottom left, you have the different tips, which were clearly the Rely X has less plastic on it, and compared to other brands such as Variolink, Aesthetic, Calibra Universal. And then also a similar diagram that we already saw before shows the difference, the typical size difference between Rely X and other products. It's just it's a lot less plastic overall. And some more comparisons here. So it's very strong. It has very strong bonds to all dental materials, including enamel, dentin, zirconia, and glass ceramic. And you can see in the top right chart here, it has very good self-adhesive strength when it's bonding to the all sorts of materials, and compared to and it has a higher average bond strength measured in megapascals compared to Maxim, Elite, and a couple other products as well. And then you can see the bottom left chart shows its adhesive strength to dentin, and it has a greater strength shown megapascals compared to Speed, Spem, Maxim, Elite, Calibra Universal, and Panavia, both with self etch, and then or if you're using light cure.
So we would recommend this product because it is time efficient and it saves the light curing step. And it's also easier for the dentist to use because they can use one product for multiple different procedures, and it also decreases error potential.
Another reason why we would, recommend this product is because of the cost. I think we kind of brought up the idea about the cost earlier, and it also saves up a lot of space. So instead of buying multiple products and taking up shelf space, it's going to, free up that space because of how small the product is. And that ultimately kind of leads to saving the cost. Instead of replenishing multiple other things, you can replenish one thing each time, saving time, space, and money.
Additionally, the versatility of the product makes it very appealing. The different applications that it has with, for example, crowns, bridges, inlays, veneers, it can be used on all of them with some very minor exceptions, with the glass ceramic and zirconia requiring some additional applications from other sources. The product has shown rather substantial consistency while not notably compromising on any of its properties.
I think that about covers it.
Thank you.
Thank you.